Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Angel, who wanted the Kshatriya in the colors of Haman Karn's Qubeley, which is, well, obviously where we're at. I really liked how this color scheme just broke down, just because the little bit of blue around some of the thrusters and things just really looks nice. So yeah, just it's a good color scheme anyway, and it mapped to this particularly well. Given that they have kind of similar silhouettes, that's not super surprising. But yeah, just GBO2's paint system does not always necessarily work out the way you want. I would love to see a Gundam Breaker level paint system added to this game, but what we've got isn't bad. But just sometimes when I have specific requests, a little more flexibility would be awesome. But yeah, Kshatriya is, of course, a 700 support. These days it has resist move and plenty other fun tricks. A defense mode I probably will not remember to use. A bunch of different beam weapons that whose specifics can be a little bit tough to get a handle on. The charge required one very straightforward. I believe charging any of its charging weapons does give you a little bit of extra beam protection, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, now I'm getting laid into by a Unicorn Gundam, so where's that? That is a Phoenix, isn't it? Or Banshee? It's kind of hard to tell when they're lit up, and possibly in a custom color scheme. All I can say for sure is I'm running away and thankfully not being followed. So I'm just gonna butt into this dance here and hopefully finish it off. Well, Ally finished it off, that's fine. And have some bombard funnels, please. I insist. Yeah, the megaparticle cannon that does not require a charge to fire is interesting because when it's not charged, the beams are a lot more straightforward. When it is charged, they do a lot more damage, but as you just saw, they curve. And getting the hang of where they are going to converge is something that I have good days and bad days with. I had the knack of it for a while. Stopped playing Kshatriya because I didn't have any more requests. And yeah, that's about the range you're looking for, because yeah, as you can see, that did really tremendous damage. That is a version of the high risk, high reward weaponry I kind of like in this game that is I think could be used more, just because I enjoy that kind of thing. That the weapons where just they do a lot of damage if you can get the spacing exactly right. It's kind of like a ranged equivalent of the beam javelin when you get down to it. Like you can do wonders with that if you're in the right position, and getting yourself in the right position without getting killed, that is the challenge. So but yeah, Kshatriya is really good. No disputing that. Resist move definitely helped it. It has, pretty good defenses and capabilities for a support. So yeah, it holds its own pretty well. And let's see. I'm still not sure if I've gotten a post-patch round with the Dag doll yet. Without that as resist move, it is it is kind of scary sometimes. But I am about to die. Yep, because again, resist move. Resist move is a dodge roll without the invincibility, which just means you're going to take the damage as opposed to you might not take the damage. So that's just it's better than not having it. That's for sure. But yeah, just it's not really going to save you a lot of times. It's just going to keep you from getting stunned, which might lead to you surviving, or depending on your situation, like the one I was in, probably not. Let's see. Yeah, trying to get through without blocking my allies anymore, because I'd like to get out there and shoot some things. But yep, okay, did some good damage. Yeah, that was a good place to be resisting moves, especially since it got me out of the way of the SAS BFF's funnels. And right now I'm just trying to lock funnels onto something, and or just find some place I can do some real damage without getting myself killed, which may or may not happen eventually. There, locked onto the Moon Gundam, but yeah, I'm just apparently just I thought that rock over there should be warm. That's about all I'm accomplishing. Let's see. Yep, charging the mega particle cannon again. This is one that doesn't require a charge. And, yep, did not hit a thing. But I can hopefully hit a thing or two if I'm careful about it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of hanging in the back, trying to land some attacks, but also just trying not to get hit by things like that. I think I brought up my defense mode briefly there. I don't think it did anything practical, but now there's a set of bombard funnels that actually did their job. Nice. I keep feeling like if I could find the right angle, I could do like really good damage with those. Man, that charge only mega particle cannon did not do a lot of damage, frankly. But yeah, there's the arcing beams again, which worked out pretty well. After all that, we only have about a 2,800 point lead, which is not terrible. It's just not a lot at 700. That's maybe 2-3 kills at this cost with assists taken into consideration. So yeah, I don't know how much, how long we're going to keep that, but just going to keep trying to throw out beams from a safe non-fatal distance and try not to stun my allies or otherwise cause them undue distress. Let's see, but I do have to be aware of how much space this thing takes up, though, because it does. It just, I've had moments when I was trying to record this where I got in my own way, where I could not see an attack because of the amount of screen it takes up. But also, I'm sure I am obstructing my allies' shots at times and not even realizing it, because this thing is just massive. That said, though, in terms of my own blind spots, yeah, just a lot of times if you get really close up on something this big on its left-hand side, I can't see that at all. So I'm going to just work with that and see if that's something I can, make work for me. But at the moment, I'm just going to explore. And we are 30 points behind. We are now more than 30 points behind. Yeah, we kind of got locked down to this corridor and pincer attacked, and that's bad. So, let's see. That said, there's only 2 places to spawn, so I'm probably going to pick B and see if I can get some damage in on something. And let's see. Not going to have a lot of time, but hopefully I can pull it off. Or hopefully one of us can, because, yeah, there's not a lot of time. And we're very close to actually winning this. And I got knocked over. And I think we just missed it. That's a shame. But, let's see. Yeah, really close, though. So, and like I said, that color scheme just came out great. So yeah, I got top score at 7130 out of 16,000. I think that's pretty solid. 134,000 damage, 9 and 2. So yeah, I think a pretty good round. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hope you enjoyed it, Angel. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. One of these days, I'm going to have to get around to building that Kshatriya that I got relatively cheaply sometime last year, but just I'll get there. I'm not sure what I want to build next after I'm done with the couple of things I've got on my desk here, but I'll come up with something.